Oh, jolly gosh darn, I do love this game. This is totally not a fifth take of me just trying to record this. This is the first. We always do it on the first try here on this channel. To those of you that do not know about this game, it's super cute, it's a platformer, it's just awesome, I love it. For how much I've played it, I love it more than I have played it. Because it's a game that I don't really like to replay. Also, that is Pro CD.
You are only 5 light years away from your destination, home.
And just look at her, man. She's cuteness incarnate. I mean, that's Bo-Kid, not Headkid. Normally you would play as Headkid. One thing that's special, I will provide you with the sweet GameCube ASMR, because I'm playing with the GameCube controller rather than with just my Steam controller. I guess I can upload the settings that I have made, since it does take a bit to configure certain things. Also, let's just scrap that. That guy opened the window, all of our timepieces flew out, and then stuff happened. And now we want these timepieces back. That's pretty much the plot of the game. It's not a very deep plot, but it's just so cool. Also, by the way, if you run around, I think it was here on trash. Maybe I'm misremembering something, because I thought you could get trash stains on you. Or well, at least a trash trail. Something that I honestly like, the movement in this game is super sick. Let me just quickly show you something, if I can do this here. So, oh god. Yeah. So, you see those, you can't really see it, that piece right there is yarn, and we need to collect that to get special hats, which are pretty much similar to the masks in Majora's Mask. And for these boxes you can, let's say, enable them. You can make them appear with a special hat, which we don't have yet. But the movement in this game is so sick that you just can skip a lot of these required, quote, required, unquote things, you know. And this is also something where I just have to say, I didn't expect this. I already... Thanks for nothing. Already pressed that button. This game, I didn't know about it when it came out, but a friend of mine, he's like a really... He's really into indies and all that kind of stuff, Kickstarters, and he knew about the game, he supported it, and they were like, yeah, if you support the game you get 2 keys, and I was like, this game does have co-op, I could give you the key, or I could give it to somebody else, but he already promised me he would play with a game with me, and then he didn't, so he was just like, you want the game? And like, I didn't expect much. I was just like, sure, free game, I'm gonna play it with you. And it took quite some time for the co-op to come out, so we didn't play it yet together. But I'm in love with this game. Shit. There we go. The timepiece that we need is back there. Usually you would follow the girl with the stash that you can see at the very top. But we don't really care about that. Crouch. What we want is Like, we can just skip through all of that and just complete the game, this level without that. What I do want though, this guy sells us badges that you can put onto our hats, or I guess in this case on our bow, whatever. There you go. See that? At the very front, there's the magnet badge. What this does is, it just drags these pawns to me, so we don't have to move on to every single one. We can just kinda, you know, like, for example here, boom. I can just, it makes the game easier. A lot more smoother. Okay, cool. I was just wondering about the settings. Since I have done these settings, but I've not played with these in particular yet. I've only, I used to have some and then my PC broke down and it didn't have Jesus. Dyslexic. Or whatever it's called. You know the one. So, one thing that I've not mentioned yet, I do have played. Fucking Christ. It's apparent that I'm rusty. Very rusty. Alright, you have to press that thing first before you unlock the telescope. I've played this game before. I've completed it. I've played Seal the Deal when it came out because I got it for free pretty much. Didn't really... Oh god, I was afraid we didn't have 5 pawns there. Didn't really like it. The map was just... It was buggy, it was badly designed. I got the Yakuza Metro DLC already. Really had to remember the name DLC there. And I've not played that one yet. Come on, let's just stitch that. I think Brewing Yarn is better. Brewing Hat. The main gimmick is that you can unlock... So there's different kinds of yarn, and as soon as you have one kind, you've already unlocked. Oh, well, you can craft that hat already. So like there's ice yarn, and once we collect one piece of ice yarn, we can create the ice hat, even if we have 5 sprint yarn and only 1 ice yarn. Which is also why I kind of want to stock up on yarn before we dump it into sprint, because the sprint hat is, honest to god, just useless. There's just better hats out there. And come on, just let me get down there. Ah, brewing yarn. Nice. Feels like they've added more yarns to this game. And one thing that's also sick about this game, there's a special tag that I'm too bad with the new settings to do. You can press dash again when you hit the ground, and boom, you got a second dash with a speed boost. I gotta scare him. It's just ridiculous, man. You guys love tea? I love tea. Tea is awesome. This is one of those passages where, like, you can just do so many sick things. And that's only the second level. Though you also have to be careful because that guy has a hitbox. There are speedrun levels where you're on a timer and you have to complete them in that time, or else you die. And yeah, I didn't know he has a hitbox, so I just jump and he hits me out of the jump and I fall. At least it's a quick level, you know. Not a ton of progress lost, and that's new as well. What's that? Oh, online party, okay. No, we don't want that. That's just causing problems. We can do that on the main save. I just want to go through the game on this save until we get to the Yakuza. Then I'm gonna swap to the main save, where I already have every hat, every costume. And then I can complete the game from there. Especially since I'm also missing many of the Death Wish. I want to go for the Death Wish, and I don't have the hookshot yet. I just tried to use the hookshot. Yeah, the Death Wish is super sick. It's a bit like Sonic Adventure 2, where they just give you arbitrary challenges on old levels. It's a nice way to create content, and yeah, that's quite cool. I think the players come on! Oh, you have to double jump for that. Today I learned. I think the play was 3 hits and then 2 double jumps. Because if you hit him 4 times, he's gonna go into a rage. And if he's in a rage, you can't damage him for a while. But I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, there we go. See? No. What? Okay, no, it just looks stupid. I'm gonna blame the controller on that one. That I could hit him. Now we gotta play Donkey Kong a little bit.
Stand still.
Jumpman. Whatever.
Do not think about avoiding barrels. See if girl can handle this barrel.
And now I'm just gonna look like a fucking idiot if I get hit. Oh well.
Heads up, little punk.
The thing about... I tried to do it the other way around. To reverse my jump and then do this. What's cool is that these boss fights are very based on spectacle. But you just feel amazing when you do them. Oh, I think it was 3 jumps. Puts him into a rage. 3 homing attacks. But again, for all I know, that doesn't even exist. I could have played it normally, but I just didn't want to die on the 2nd level or the 3rd level. It's just ridiculous. And apart from all of this, the music and the voice acting is also just super dope in this game.
You shy? That's cool. That thing you grabbed. They've been raining. We should. You with me, buddy?
Something that's a bit weird. This friendship bar, they've used it exactly 2 times. Here and then at her, spoilers, inevitable betrayal. But some, or something like that. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but if you do plan on playing it on Steam with your, what's it, a GameCube controller, you do need the Wii U USB adapter driver thing that just turns your GameCube controller, which is a D input, into an X input. So it pretty much emulates it into being an Xbox controller. And you're not allowed to boot Steam into Big Picture because that causes problems. Because the Steam is telling the game, yo, this is not an Xbox controller, but the game is like, oh, this is an Xbox controller, and it's just... it's a fucking mess. You always have drift, and every 2 seconds it's like, oh, new controller detected, new controller detected. Yeah. That's not fun. But once you figure that out, that's fine. Honestly, if you have not played this game, just turn this video off and play it yourself, because as much as I like to go into all of the details, this is just something that you have to find out on yourself, on your own. Because it's just so dope. Because every single one of these mafia... like, this is just... that's hilarious, man. Drop this... okay. Bumper. Oh my god, and I'm already looking forward to the second stage. To the second world. That's just the best world out there. And we're going for a dodge pen. Probably the second best item in this game. Because it enables you to hold 2 items. Kinda fucked. Okay, where did I have to go with the key? Ah, here. Boop. Let's just grab a few more pawns. I think the next batch was either 150 or 300. But I have no clue. It's been some time since I've had to do that. That's also the reason why I feel like this game is a lot more fun in theory, because it's a game that I like to explore, but once you've explored everything, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I've been here before. Sure, it's cute and sick and fun, but that's all. There's nothing more to that. Ah, okay. That's the thing that I was thinking about. They get invulnerable to normal hits, but not to homing attacks. Yeah, shut up. Just... the first time you play this game and it's just like, oh yeah, it's a boss fight, and then this music plays in this game with these cute characters. That's just... I think when that music played, I just had to stop the game because it was too hilarious for me. Oh yeah, that's funny. Coughing into the microphone. At least I didn't cough into the microphone. It's kind of fucked that you can make this funny. If I make an irony-based channel and I just cough into the microphone out of irony, or turn my coughing into irony, then it's just funny. My humor is so... it's unsavable, man. Jesus. Come on, let's... okay. Thought there was another charge coming in. Because this time I surely would do it. Boop. And Mafia Ball? Or ultra charge. Yeah, Mafia Ball! It's just so fucking ridiculous. Boop. Footstooled him.
Ultra charge! Mega charge!
Like that's just like it's a bullet hell and this is so sick. Especially the third world boss and actually every final boss is just bullet hell. Boop. I think he has 1 HP left. I am a god. I'm not sure of what, but sure as hell I am. Now we see the power of the timepieces. Because she wants the timepiece and she doesn't want to give the timepiece up. Because it's useful for her.
So what did
Yeah.
these things?
We don't really know why. She just kind of has
Are they
them.
some sort of wreck?
And there we go. It turns back time and she wants the timepieces and you don't want to share them and then she steals them and then her friendness meter just goes through the roofs. Ooh, we can only go to the second world. But first, I think there's one more here. Actually, is there? I don't think we can do it yet. Golden Vault. What was Golden Vault? Where's the time rift? Let's see, I think I remember where that one is. Like, I'm sure I remember it, but there's like 5 locations that look like that. So pretty much the first time after you beat a boss of a map, this is so stupid that you can do that now. Move while she's in her animations. Oh well, during the cutscene. There we go. Did we get something? Oh, we still get the yarn. Did I collect that or was it on the other 4 tries where I just tried to speak, but I just was too stupid to? Oh, you know better than I do. So, okay, there we go. I didn't think it was here, but there we go. After you beat the first boss, well, the final boss of each map, these time rifts pop up. Which pretty much remind me of the sunshine levels that I absolutely hate because I'm too stupid to do them. Fuck. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. No! I'm gonna be stubborn here. Ha! Totally didn't save any time, but hey, I won in my book. See, the game wants you to walk down that whole path, but you can just skip through it. And you can do this, and then you can do this, and boom. Skip through that, don't even need that platform. And that, like, this tile is just straight out of Sunshine. Well, with recolors and such, but you get the point.